Am I the asshole for crashing out on my teacher? I am an Italian teenager who moved to the Canary Islands, Spain, in August 2023 with my family due to political and economic reasons. I started school in September 2023 in the fourth year of ESO, which is the final year of middle school. It was challenging to integrate into a class that had been together since kindergarten. I did not speak Spanish fluently, but because of the similarities between Italian and Spanish, I could understand and write a little, though I made many mistakes. Literature was the biggest challenge for me, but with the help of a kind teacher, not the one I'm writing about, I managed to pass the year. After completing ESO, I began Bachillerato, which is similar to high school but only lasts 2 years. It is more difficult, but I have been managing. Literature remained part of the curriculum. I told my new literature teacher that I was still learning Spanish and that my writing would not be at the same level as my classmates. At first, she seemed understanding, but her support never materialized. I tried my best during the first 2 trimesters, but I still received a grade of 3 out of 10, a 5 is needed to pass. She ignored all my requests for help. Once, I asked if I could present an assignment privately due to my social anxiety, especially since I was speaking in a foreign language in front of classmates who mocked my mistakes. She refused, saying it was unfair to others, and then discussed it publicly in class without naming me, but everyone knew who it was. From that point on, I gave up on the subject. I was burning out trying to succeed in a class where I felt set up to fail. My other subjects were suffering, and I knew that with just a little help, I could have passed literature. But that help never came. The school year ended on June 20th. My report card showed 9s and 10s in all science subjects except for that 3 in literature, which dragged everything down. Then, the teacher sent me and another student an email saying we had to retake the exam in September during the summer break. That email broke me. I had been counting the days to finally relax, to escape the constant stress. And suddenly, I was expected to spend my summer studying for a subject I hated, with a teacher who had never helped me, in a language I was still struggling to master. Needless to say that the mere thought of failing and repeating the year had me pulling all-nighters. I couldn't hold it in anymore. I wrote back, not politely this time. After a year of being ignored, I let all my frustration out in that email. I didn't sugarcoat anything. I made it very clear how her lack of support affected me, how exhausted and angry I felt, and how unfair it was to expect me to study all summer for something she had done nothing to help me with. It was emotional, blunt, maybe even harsh, but I was done being silent.